Oh, I got several to collect there. It was weird. I don't remember this popping up, so maybe it did or didn't. Maybe it glitched. Sounds like I think we're done, aren't we? Okay, that hurt. Goodness gracious, that was a surprise.
Calculation completed. Calculation completed.
Now that's mowing them down.
You have put my mind at ease. And theirs.
Now that's what I like to see out there.
Ooh. Right. Gotta queue in for the raid. We'll see how long that takes to run. In the meantime, we'll do a quick inventory thing as best as we can. Yep, that's what I thought. Excellent. $375. Let's hope it gets me that high. We're pretty darn close. That's weird. They don't look like pistols, so that threw me off. All right. Nice. A little bump there. Did it go to the street? No, it didn't even. It still has the potential to go higher. First of all, let's save that. Where are we at now? 424. That's actually not bad. Slow as Christmas. What does that mean? Okay, why are you pointing different directions on me? Stop it. kidding me with this. Hey, look at that. I can participate in this bit.
Electron synapse network
Okay.
stable. Electromagnetic force field power level 100%. Force field power level 83%. Synapse network status unstable. Warning, force field power level 50%. Warning, synapse network status damaged. Danger, force field power level 16%. Danger, synapse network status failing. Errors initiated. Systems damaged. Errors initiated. The swarm. Initiated.
Congratulations. Perhaps you are not as unintelligent as the thousands of Earthlings I have already assimilated. Step forward. Witness what I have done with your precious technology. Behold, my avatar of Earth's technology. I have assimilated this nexus of knowledge to create the ultimate Earth weapon. With your defeat, the exobyte information will once again be mine. one with Brainiac. I will consume this nexus of knowledge. Do not think you have won, for I wear many shells. I am the source. I have conquered worlds. You dare defy me. Systems failing. Damage sustained. Critical damage. Witness my power. I will slice the ignorance from eradication protocol. Minor damage.
Performance impaired.
Critical damage.
Damage sustained.
Systems failing. Damage sustained. Witness my power. Performance impaired.
That hurt a little.
Minor damage. Status critical. I am unstoppable.
No, Brainiac. You lost. Thought technology was your strength, but you were wrong. It's your greatest weakness.
I have lost. Merely because you have evaded my control for a moment. Foolish, foolish humans. I will destroy you and unlock the multiverse. I have conquered worlds. You dare defy me. Witness my power.
I wouldn't be so sure of that, Brainiac. Calculator and I just had a little trip through your weapon system.
Hate to tell you, Brainiac, but Brother Eye, he wasn't half as bitchin' as you thought he was. We were able to get through him into some of your bottling protocols. Ready, Oracle?
All good on this end, Calculator. Go!
Go!
Stopped by his own superior technology. Oh, before you go getting any crazy ideas, Oracle, we're still not friends. Not even if you begged.
Enough. That should shut Brainiac down for now. This construct is just a shell. I'll keep it here for tests. This won't be Brainiac's final assault, and we must be ready. Like I said, the Batcave isn't usually open to visitors. But without you, Brainiac would have taken control of some of the most valuable information on Earth. You've done well. Oracle will see you out.
You did good. You saved the Batcave. I wouldn't expect an invite to any parties, but that man knows what you did here, and so does the League. Congratulations. Opening a teleport channel back to Watchtower.
Interesting, because I jumped in well after they got down the road, and I still did okay on the damage. Pretty excited about that. Okay, I think we did really well with that. And actually, what's also very cool is we got some turn-in stuff to do. We're gonna switch. So when we do salvage stuff, we'll know that it's okay to do so. Run with the highest because it makes it easier that way. Salvage. All looks properly leveled. Okay. Beautiful. Beautiful stuff. Okay. What do we got now? We got some boxes to open. 6-dimensional Batman emblem, which we have. The framed metal card, Lamort. Framed. Sure. Okay, there's a collection piece and the Batwing base pet, which we have already. Let's collect that. 2 of 12. Collect that. Collection and poster. We're gonna do the collection. Either collection or poster. We're gonna do the collection again. That's 4 of 14. Batman Garland, or Batman Garland. That is fantastic. And we actually have this, the 2023 t-shirt. We're going to do the variant. I believe it's a house item, and we'll have to have a little Batman trophy room or something like that. Might be kind of fun, or create a corner. I mean, there's not too many rooms, but there's lots of rooms, and they're just very big rooms. We might do it that way. Okay, going very good. So, move all these over. The other person's almost done with this stuff. So that means we can then move on to whoever we think is next in that lineup. We have 3 collections here that really kind of need some attention, and we have some house items. Who would get these? You actually get this. Kind of make that part of his gym sort of thing. All right, so I'm a little curious to where my buddy's at. Has not been up here though very much of the night, and I'm okay with that to a degree, but I don't want him just sitting by the back door thinking he's gonna leave. I don't know what that's all about. I think he wants to just go do something. But we're gonna go check on him real quick, and I gotta use the restroom again. The liquids are moving through, so I'll be right back. All right, thank you for your patience on that. I did want to check on him real quick, and he is good. He was just down there just chilling out and sleeping a bit. He's a little warm, so I feel like he's he's either been just tucking himself in the blankets and keeping warm, or he might be a little rough after all those bee stings today. Goodness, or yesterday. But he got stung a bunch, so he's just been kind of recovering from that. So we'll continue to take care of him, make sure he's in good shape. All right, so we have a little time. Let's grab this guy again. We're going to grab that stuff out of the bank, I think. See if we can get him topped off pretty soon. We can jump to another one and top him off. And I should grab another one of my characters and make sure they run through all this stuff. Because I want to see what kind of currency I had. 36. Okay.
And whoever else makes the rest of this stuff.
No, goody. Okay, so that's all elite. This is the controller stuff down here. And as far as the pieces I need, I'm definitely going to need more than 36 to get where I'm going. So, I need the helm, but I have the... helm is going to be one of the last ones, sadly, at 75. And back is going to be another one of those. It's going to be at 55. So we're going to need hands and let's go like this and make more sense. So we need hands and feet are the two like ones that will really bring it across the across the board.
Great, but anytime you need a real hero, I've got your back.
So 40 and 40. So we need 80 to get the stuff that's going to really make the numbers happen. And then the others are to make the rest of the style happen so I can get it cheaper on the others. And that's still going to be a bit of work. Even if they bring out a new DLC next week, then I think I'm still going to have to work on their stuff a little bit. Don't be growly at me. Every bit helps. Won't be a lot, but every bit helps. And I didn't even clear his bags after his run of stuff either, did I? There's probably more to be had there. There's some crits in that. A crit in that. Okay, we're getting there. Oh, we need to do this. Now I need a bunch of these. I wonder if I can buy them. But it's probably going to be for the currency, and that's going to suck. Open this gear up real quick, because if there is anything, we're going to grab it, and it'll probably be mostly it's 379. That actually might be better. Gonna go hand blaster. Yeah, is it gonna max out what that box is offering? It is. Well, that's the thing to save. All that DPS stuff. You never know. Thankfully getting to that point where I don't think a lot of it's gonna be an upgrade, so not here, but there. Okay. Check these out. Open the box. Right, dominance and might. So I'll have to go see. Some of those might actually be a nice little bump. This is 379, opens at 375. Very likely going to put it on the DPS side and see if it's an upgrade. Yeah, we're at that point where we're starting to buy the gear. We're not going to get a lot that competes, so that makes about as much sense as it can. Oh, and I should have weapon adapter. For weapon, we're going to go replenishing, because this is the troll roll after all. Getting about that time where what little stuff I was doing to help him be more comfortable. If he was up here, I was going to give him this thing. A little chew stick thing here I need to unwrap for him, but I'm going to just leave it up here for later, I guess. He's Rastin. He doesn't need these things all the time. I mean, he gets them all the time. He doesn't need them all the time. Break even, break even. Upgrade. Beautiful. Break even, even, and 375 is even. Okay, so the shoulder pieces were interesting. Shoulders must have been really bad. I wonder if they would ever consider a design. And I don't know if there's a plus or minus to this, but I don't know if they would ever consider a design to allow us to put these mods that we put on our gear, like the improved stealth and the cool stuff like that, the tac mods, if they would allow us to put them in a tab here somewhere, like a list of the gear, and you just kind of and then it just mods the spot instead of modding the gear. Kind of like we're doing with these. We used to mod the gear with all this stuff, and now we just mod a slot that upgrades our character through this method. Can we do that with the gear stuff, with the tac mods? I would like to know that. All right, we're back at the table again. Here we go. Yeet. Oh, hold on. I'm eating stuff up here. Dominance we can have, yeah. I think I ate one. Health. We're doing power on this, so might 47.2. I think I ate one that I wanted. It was a might, but it was a might 47.0. So let's see what we've got around here. We were 47 across the board, so I didn't lose anything that I didn't want. Okay, good, good, good. 33.80. This is 37.26. That is a bump. So 47.3, 2, 2. Okay. Okay. Whew. I was clicking a little fast there and worried. Just this tediousness of this stuff is a little bit sometimes crazy, huh? I shouldn't even look, but I'm going to. Oh, look at that. We're less than 20 items away. Less than 20 from completing assembly line of 7,500 items. I need to get me 20 more items. Please let there not be another rank of that. That's right, we're waiting on you so we can dump these extra ones into the other side. But we gotta be careful because there's enough green to do it, and we need the green for the other side, so that's gonna be a thing. Okay, for the blue version. Three crits. And one. Not bad. Not bad. We're going to get there fairly quick. There's so much more stuff here that just needs to get transferred around. It's just going to be one tedious bit after another, but we're going to work on it. So we have a little time here to maybe get those 20 items. So let's switch. Our next kind of dude to work with. So what have we worked on so far? We've worked on Hypnosis and Shadow Fox, hero and villain. We've worked on Shadow Claw, villain, so we need another hero. Let's grab Crusher. We haven't pulled him out. He's one of my better geared ones and definitely decent damage. Oftentimes holds the line pretty good when it comes to keeping up in a group. And he can tank. I usually pet tank as my easier version. Good lord. Oh my god, his inventory. Okay, this might be the 20 items I need. But ay. And he has all those. You can take that. The folding chair. I gotta sort out who really should get this parachute rainbow pack. Artifact giveaways. I don't know if I have anybody that can really leverage that stuff or not. Gravestones. Funhouse arrow signs. The antenna posters. More gravestones. What is all this stuff in his bags? Yeah, I'm gonna have to do a character hop after this, but not on stream. It's bad enough as it is. Shoe cupboard, green luxurious chair. That's probably gonna go somewhere else. Luxurious room divider, 100%. Raised radiator stays with me. Okay, that's a little better. These large ones can go to the... They can always take them to the league hall, too. That's the other thing I don't do very much of. Take them to league hall. Okay. I think it makes noise. You know what we haven't done is checked his mainframe. Before we go out, we got to deal with this stuff here. Load it up with... Everything is fired up and ready to go. Okay, so we're going to grab that. Grab that. All this stuff. I hear him moving around now. These large ones can go to the raid bank and stuff. So we are on his DPS roll. We need to pick one of his these tanky rolls, which I think is all down here. He needs probably a new tanky look, but I do like having the exposed skin thing. Really works for me because of his design. Okay, so he's got a lot of Estonian. 370. Okay. What stuff was this? Well, let's see what happens. That's DPS. That's DPS. 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 A whole bunch of DPS stuff. Which makes sense considering he's in his tank role. Not sure that's going to be an upgrade for much of anything. 365, 370. Okay, yeah. So all this stuff in here is kind of, yeah. Let's open this up. Use it up. Might get a style out of it. We'll see. Nope. Some boxes. Justice League Dark stuff. That's probably what this is. Bostonian? Probably. Ooh, there's some exobytes that are on the high end there. Love Bomb. Get rid of that for now. For now, like I'm bringing it back. Not collected, but it's not an upgrade, so we're going to put it there. Again, same thing. Oh, this is probably the stuff I handed him, thinking it might be upgrades. It's not upgrades. But I think I'm going to land in the realm of having my items for that feat. So we're going to shoot for that tonight. We might not get a lot of battling done after this mess I got to clean up. All right, let's see if any of this is an upgrade for the DPS side. If it's not tank, I don't hold my breath on the DPS side either. We might get a full set of something. Gonna go fast, I'll tell you that. Watch it all be upgrades for the DPS side. That'd be pretty incredible. There's just more down here. Great. Okay. Let's do this. Go back to DPS. See if anything we've opened so far. Oh my god. Guess it doesn't technically matter. We have 2 builds for DPS, but only one, or 2 builds for tank, but only 1 for DPS. An upgrade, of all things. Okay, then the upgrade stopped a little bit. There we go. Okay. Well, we're gonna need to put things in. Are you coming up? You coming up? Come on, buddy. What's going on? What you doing? Yeah? Do something to help you feel a little better and sleep tonight again. Yeah, you're gonna beat the crap out of me with your tail there, buddy. Yeah, good to see you moving around. Did you rest a little bit? I know you're probably still a little irritated, a little itchy. Feels so much better than it did this morning. Oh my goodness, you're amazing, buddy. Sometimes you annoy the crud out of me, but today you're amazing the crud out of me. Yeah. Goodness sakers. Oh, watch your head. Yeah? What? How much bigger actually stuck out? Boy, you have reduced in the swelling a lot. Got stung like 20 plus times. It was so bad. You've We're gonna get 2 of everything. I might need to check the DPS side. Okay, because once we put it on here, then we'll save it onto the other. And I didn't need this. I did need it on the other one, so we're gonna do blast adapter and stop. That's for DPS. We don't need neck. You need head, so I say full complement, and I actually was not right in that. Are we doing debris field? No, we're doing tomb, I think, right? Oh, well, shoot. Now I don't know. What did I do? Or did I sandblast? Oh, because it's tank side. So that's what I picked. I don't know if that's right. No, that's terrible. Sandblast? Why sandblast? So weird. Okay, let's not do sandblast. Let's get an extra one just in case. Actually, let's not. We'll grab what we need because his bags are full enough. Let's go for the other helm. Let's do not that. We're going to do debris field. Tomb, reinforce. Upheaval. Now I got to look to see what he does. Gemstone shield, soothing sands. Do we have any of those? Fortified golem, and center and earthen grip. Okay, upheaval? I got 72 seconds to figure this out. Upheaval or reinforce? No, I don't use either of those. They don't give me soothing sands or any of the others. Well, this is kind of silly. We're going to put the entomb on because I end up putting a thing in. That was weird. It's like, what is that? So I'm going to put entomb in place. It might do about okay for the other tank build. Back, chest, legs. Hardy is tank after all. Back. Gemstone shield. Epicenter, love that. For hands, we're gonna do, I feel like max damage is good, but regenerative shielding, he does a little bit of shielding. So let's do the regenerative shielding just to see if it helps enough. It's not super great, but we'll put it in there. And Tumbling Master for the feet. Now, all that helps me make sure that I don't miss it later. Go like this. And equip everything. I want to know what I was. It was 425, now 429. Not bad. Not bad at all. I know I need a weapon, so since I got them right here, let's put the blast adapter on. Head, neck, back, chest, legs are all pretty good. Feet, do need feet. I think it was about it because this got a bunch, but not that much. Yeah, we're pretty good there, so. Like so, before we go opening a bunch of boxes. See if there's anything else down here we gotta look at. Do I have another anti-monitor down here? Anti-matter, I should say. I do. We can get rid of that. I'm going to give him the black energy tendrils. I'm going to go with that. All right, let's salvage. I'll put that like so. Did I just get rid of my good charm? I did. We'll get another one in the next thing, but this charm has the breakout, which is really good. And I need to, maybe I need to, if I didn't do it, I need to protect one. I think that was my good charm, and I wasn't supposed to get rid of it. Oopsie. That's all right, though. We're going for an achievement. I think I transferred enough stuff to get a crafting achievement that is really, yeah, it's been a while in the making. Let's just say that. I got 10 items here, so keep in mind that I'm only, 10 is quite a few that I'm holding on for these items. Okay. Maybe a little more. How many of these do we have? We have 5. Is 5 enough? Let's take a look at what that feat is going to be. Episodes, no, general, R&D. We need 2. 2 of these, and then I will get the feat for 7,500 crafted items. I have just been literally, every time I play, which isn't super often, but every time I play, anytime something needs to be crafted to upgrade, you know, augments and stuff, I send it all to this one guy, and then he puts it back in the bank or uses it or whatever. But he's the crafter because I was shooting for this. I still have to gather a bunch of stuff. I still got a lot of gathering to do, but this is 2 items. 2 items. We're making 2 items, people. We're gonna make them all, but 2 items is gonna give us that feat. 1, 2. Woo! Oh, and it gave us a skill point too. Yay, even better. And we'll make up the other 3. Not that I'm not going to stop crafting. I'm still crafting, but Another such critters love it. Because it still needs to happen, but I may spread the reagents around and then just maybe have them in the shared bank or something for people to grab so that I don't have to move it over and switch characters and all that. Maybe just do a shared bank resource scenario. Oh, thank you for the She-Cat's damaged cowl. Thank you. Nice for that. I appreciate it. They're always grind for something in DC, indeed. Well, you play, you know that. Oh, see, I don't understand this. Why can't these be upgraded? Flawed MK17. They were not in my list for crafting. And I've had a few like that. Like they don't qualify somehow to craft them up. So I don't know. But yeah, there's always something to grind. There's just always something. And I sometimes get in the mood to do it. And then others I'm like, not so much. So in this case, I'm actually working on just his augments are almost done. So all this gear that I get from other people and other characters, I've been crafting it up into this stuff and then leveling this character. So he'll be maxed out and then because it goes faster when you send all the resources to one character and just load them up. And so now he's going to finish up soon, and then I can start working on another. And if I play enough, then they all kind of get to where they're just needing a little top off. The tank got that crafting feat last week, just upgrading exabytes. Oh my God. Yeah, so you understand the grind that one is. And that's literally what it is. I've just been making stuff as the gear comes through. And I haven't obviously been harvesting all the stuff myself. I will freely admit that there has been times where it's frequent that I will just say, hey, is somebody selling it on the broker? And then I'll just go buy some. Do I have any? Ooh, I'm not going to do that. I'm going to go down to my mites. I have 2 that need to be topped off. There we go. That one's max ranked. Because I also have, oh dear. Oops, that's not what I wanted. Okay, this should be okay. I'm gonna oh my God, did I spread all that stuff out and not need to? Because these are pretty potent fellows. But no, I think we're okay. Gonna head off. All right, getting sleepy. Yeah, it's technically time for me to wrap it up too, but I'm gonna hang out for just a little bit and finish up this inventory stuff. And then we'll wrap it up. But I appreciate your popping in. And again, happy birthday, Sailor. It's certainly exciting. And I have a great time getting dinner and having a movie with your friends later tonight. I guess that's be the way to say that for you. Wow, that's going to be a lot of fun. When you use the exabytes, it's easier to separate them into 5 big stacks and enter them one my one with a left click. Oh, okay. You know what? That's actually a smart idea. See how smart you are? And I didn't even get to that point. I was just spreading them all out like a noob. But you know why I'm doing that? Because we're farming for the crits. So, yeah, sometimes I would just get, the stacks and I would just do that thing like that. But then the stacks would not be even. But I will do that. I'll just put them into 5 big stacks. That's actually quite clever. And I'm ashamed of myself for not thinking of it. Hey, we're bringing it up there. There's a couple crits. That certainly doesn't hurt. It's 2 a.m. Oh my goodness. In the afternoon, we're going to watch 2 movies for the action movie at 9:30. That's going to be so much fun. Hey, just a heads up. I'm not streaming next week. I'm actually traveling and working. I will be back on Friday, but I don't normally stream on Fridays. That's a travel day, so I'm going to be chilling. And then we should be streaming the week after that. So let me just verify that because it's getting to be real busy. Yeah, I'll be home the week after that. and I think the week after that. So I think it's 2 weeks of streaming, and then I think I'm gone for 2 weeks. It's like I got like 3 or 4 cities to hit in that 2-week period in October. So there's a lot going on, and then I'll be home for like a week, and then we're out for a week, and then it's nuts. So just a heads up, and I'll try to keep it posted, or I'll leave it in the notes like I did last time. It's just, as the game title description thing was just kind of the schedule. No Fox stream, I know. How will the face squat in shadow properly? Well, that just sounds weird. I don't know if I want him to squat in me, but whatever, you know what I mean. Yeah, I know it's gonna be concerning, isn't it? I think DC comes out with a new DLC next week too, so not gonna be there for the reveal of that, but we'll do our own version when we get back if that ends up being the case. So we'll do it. All right. Yeah, and I've gotta take care of our little buddy here tonight too. He's hanging out with me. Yeah, how you doing? Yeah, you heard me talking about you. He got stung by a bunch of bees earlier, and he was itchy and stuff. I kind of lost count at about 20 stings. It was pretty rough. Yeah, it was pretty. Dogs are amazing recovery, because I gave him. I will admit, I gave him a little Benadryl. And they can handle quite a bit. He can handle quite a bit because he's huge. But talked with basically got directions from vets and stuff, and said, hey, you can do it this way. If it's not around his face and his throat, and it wasn't, it was all on his chest and a little bit on his belly and a few on his legs and stuff. You can do just a little Benadryl. That will help make him much more comfortable, help bring the swelling down. And this morning he was bumpy. It's just like, it was awful. This evening, it's almost all gone. But I've heard stories today too that people said something about, some dogs can, depending on the situation, they can shake off something even as intense. Not easy, and it takes them down for a little while, but they can shake off snake bites, I guess. I mean, it can't be too super crazy, but I was like, damn, no wonder he just kind of, between the Benadryl helping kind of make him more comfortable and less itchy, and his own recovery system. I mean, he's young, so that system is in full swing. I'm going to do the 5-stack thing next time. It didn't make sense to do it this round, but thank you for that wonderful idea. That's my key takeaway for this game now, is buy 5 huge stacks and just go that way. So I didn't even look. I really got to clean these out. I'm a hoarder, as you can see. I shouldn't have a list as long. I need to take those old augment things and merge them into the other ones. But yeah, so 384 on the last one. I don't know if I need dominating on... Oh, I did do some on dominating, and I think it was for the controller, this one over here, I think, or I thought I was going to need it. I'll have to reevaluate that build for the buff troll and not the power troll. Generally speaking, for ghosting and crowd control and stuff, the gear will give you enough dominance. But if you need more, you can do it in the augments, and I wasn't sure if I was going to need more, but I think that's more of a health thing for that one. If I can get more health, and if the dominant ones do that for me, then that's kind of an important piece. Because this is health, power, and fight, and this is health, power, and dominance. Now, I can't compare them because they're different ranks. But if this was 387, would the health be more than these? Probably not. 5384. No, I don't think. Using a theory that, hey, if the mighty implant has a health of 5384 and the vital implant has a health of 5384, that means pretty much every other one that I would do, and they're not even like support role ones, it's support and damage, if those are the same, it's likely if I leveled up the dominance one, it would also be the same amount of health. And honestly, the buff troll really is focused on getting a lot of health, so that doesn't help me. Okay. Ooh, that's a lot of thinking for this hour of the night. What was that? Oof, that was a bit. Okay, so I got to clean stuff up, but we'll come back to that most assuredly. But, oh, that's exciting. That was a kind of cool little feat that I didn't expect to get tonight. I haven't played in so long. Been a little behind on a few things. So when we come back, in fact, we're probably going to wrap it up because I've got an early morning meeting too that I have to lead. And I say early, but it's like starts at 8, so I need to be in before that. Early enough if you're an evening person like myself. This is kind of my happy hour right here, as it were. And so I'm going to need to make sure I get a little rest and make sure I take care of Doggo a little bit. He's doing so good today. I mean, there's a couple spots that if you kind of are checking it out, he'll like want to itch it and stuff. So I make him just a little something to help with that. But I think he's just exhausted from having to do all that recovery. He chilled out downstairs for the longest time. Normally he's up here. And, but he's up here right now. But, anyway, so take care of him and then manage those challenges before we have to depart, next week. Anyway, I'm rambling. It's time to wrap it up. Transition. And, we're going to wrap things up for tonight. Grayson, I know it wasn't very long, but I did my best with that, and thank you for that raid. I certainly appreciate it. We're going to just do a nice soft close for tonight, and we'll be back not next week, but the week after. I'm not sure what we're going to play. I think we've got a few things. I think there may be some ATS in line, because I think Arkansas is now out, so we'll probably pick that up and see if there's a state event, a game event for that we'd like to do. And see what else is on our docket. There might be some of this. If the DLC comes out while I'm gone, this will probably get at least a day for that to go through the content and play around in there. So that's kind of the stuff on the radar. So I wish you all a wonderful weekend, a wonderful next week as well. We'll miss you all for sure. Excellent ramble. Yeah, he seems to be doing pretty good. Thank you for that. Surprisingly well. Like, he's fairly active, and he certainly hasn't lost his appetite. So I'm very happy about that, because I was a little concerned this morning, and it was like 4 a.m. when I woke up by the said events and him kind of scratching a lot and having to deal with that, and so it kind of had me concerned a little bit. But Buddy Boy pulled right on through this thing. Holy crud. But I guess it would take a bit, especially in a case like that, to bring him down hardcore, because he's a big boy. He's about 115 pounds. He has a presence, as it were. So, but yeah, so we'll be gone for a little bit. But when we get back, we'll definitely have some fun things going on. So Grayson, try to take care of all the other critters if you can during the week next week. So. Have a great weekend, and see you all again as soon as we can. Take care.